Welcome back to episode 46 of Be a Pro Action with Theo Tugersson here on Dynasty Central Sports. Thank you for joining us, and if you watched episode 45, you saw the end of Theo Tugersson's rookie season, and so we are moving on over the offseason right now, and we're just going to highlight some of the big stories over the offseason, and then we're going to find out who is the new teammates of our team. We got the Tampa Bay Lightning repeating as the Stanley Cup champions, and the Calder Cup champions, the Henderson Silver Knights, in their first year. And it looks like Theo Tugersson is going to be named the next captain of the Los Angeles Kings.
What the fuck?
The fuck are you thinking, coach? That is a dumb fucking move. I am a terrible captain. I'm in my second year, and Anze Kopitar is getting disrespected, but this is incredible, coach. I never did. I imagined this would become a reality because I didn't think I would ever get fucking captain after one season, and it was not even a Calder trophy winning season. That went to Vyacheslav Afanasenkov. I'm guessing. They don't even tell me who won the awards, but take a look at this interaction with coach. I guess he didn't get fired over the offseason, so we're going to have another year of put more pressure on and, start a fight, but don't get any penalties, whatever. All right, take a look at the new players on the team. We got Filip Forsberg on the left, number 9. We got Afanasenkov and Kopitar still coming back. Andrei Burakovsky, number 95. Charlie Coyle, number 15 at center. Corey Perry, number 10 on the right wing on the second line. We got Sonny Milano, Carl Grundstrom, and Alex Iafallo, number 19, the center on the third line. I'm going to have a little time still trying to remember these people, but Sonny Milano, remember him from YouTube channels. He was a Columbus Blue Jacket first-round pick. Rasmus Kupari, Gabe Vilardi, and Jason Spezza on the fourth line, number 23. A lot of big-name talents in this one. Old talents like Corey Perry and Spezza. We got young talent like Kupari and Vilardi. We got Tugs and Doughty. Bjorn Fott and Trevor Van Riemsdyk on the second pairing, and Mikey Anderson and Sean Walker on the third pairing. Jay Quick, Big Daddy in between the pipes, and Lucas Parik, a rookie goaltender, 20 years of age. Rudolph Balsers and Jarrett Anderson Dolan are our second and third second backup players for scratches and whatnot. So we're going to have our first game of the season, the first one with the C on the chest, and we're going to be hosting the Pittsburgh Penguins in the first game of our second sophomore season in the NHL. We're 86 overall. And the Pittsburgh Penguins, they're in their reverse retro uniforms. We're in our regular just home uniforms for the home opener, and it looks like Lucas Parik might be the goaltender. I don't know for sure if he's going to stay as the backup, but it looks like we got Big Daddy in between the pipes for the home opener. Matt Murray, 153 wins to 74 losses, 2.62 goals against on the career. Jay Quick, 361 wins, 2.46 on the career on goals against. Radulov is on the left-hand side. We got Sidney Crosby at the drop.
Let's go!
And that is the first drop of the new season. Radulov has it, passes over to Jake Gensel. Poke check a doom from Tugs. Passes that over to Filip Forsberg. Filip Forsberg takes that into the zone. Passes back to Tugs. He'll take a shot and save from Matt Murray. And that was a nice little glove save, but on net, covered up, face off to the right of Murray. Kopitar, Afanasenkov, and Filip Forsberg taken over for Adrian Kempe's old number. Doughty with the pass over to Filip Forsberg, shot and save. Crosby over to Jeff Petrie. Jeff Petrie over to Crosby, over to Gensel. Jake Gensel loses that to Doughty, and they're battling for it. Passes that over to Kopitar. Kopitar battling Crosby, and Doughty has it over to Afanasenkov. Passes that to Filip Forsberg with the first shot in a Kings uniform. Petrie with the puck, battling Kopitar and Forsberg along the board, and Kopitar has it, skates out and loses it on the pass. Back to Tugs. He's at the point. He's going to take a shot and blocker save from Matt Murray. Kopitar with a big shot and save from on Matt Murray, and he's going to cover it up. Tugs looking good with that big C on the chest. Doesn't stand for
cokeheads.
It stands for captain of the Kings, and the Penguins are going to get their first goal of the season. Marcus Pettersson gets the first for the Pens, 1-0. We're on our second shift as Hornquist and Williams are battling the puck down there. Justin Williams over to Jeff Petrie, over to Miles Wood, right around Tugs, and Justin Williams with a shot covered up by John Quick. That's a big save from Big Daddy Jay Quick, the first of the season. Looks good to see. We got Justin Williams, the oldest fucking person in the game, a relic. If we hit him, dust's coming out. That's a win from Gabe Velarde. He wins that back, and that is Tugs with a pass over to 51. Don't know who he is. I'm going to still have some trouble with some of these numbers. Over to Doughty, shot and save. Morgan Riley has the puck over to Justin Williams. Justin Williams over to Hornquist, over to Miles Wood, takes a shot, and that's a trip on Drew Doughty. Miles Wood's going to go off for first penalty of the season. Miles Wood, number 45, coming over from the New Jersey Devils, the last team I thought he was on. He's going to go off for tripping. We're on the PP. We got Burakovsky, Kopitar, and Forsberg on the forward unit. Kopitar loses that to Dumoulin, and Dumoulin dumps that in. Doughty cuts it off. Tugs loses that, and that's Chalmerson with the puck, loses it. Now Philip Forsberg has it, loses it to Chalmerson hit. Jared McCann dumps that back into the Kings zone. We're going to retrieve that. Drew Doughty passes that over to Philip Forsberg. Over to Tugs. Tugs at the red line, in the blue line, and he will lose it along the boards. He will get the puck back, hold on to it, takes a slapper, and goes wide of the net. That is Kopitar. Protects the puck. That's a pass and shot. Burakovsky with the shot back to Tugs from Kopitar. Over to Kopi now. Kopitar. Burakovsky has it. He'll cut across the dot. Lose that shot, and Chalmerson behind the net has it. Over to Dumoulin. Dumoulin will try to dangle and lose it. Tugs now has it at his blue line. Dangle over Jared McCann. Tugs showing off some of the big hands. Kempe and loses that puck. That is Jared right in Burakovsky's face, and then Burakovsky gives it back to McCann like, here, try it again. We're going to go for a shift change at the 4-minute mark. We're going to come out again for our next shift. Face off to the right of Murray. That is a face-off win. Morgan Riley, though, comes in and steals it from the Kings. Hornquist has it along the boards, turns away, passes it to Morgan Riley. Riley skates into the Kings zone. Loses that. Doughty has it. Passes over to 21. 21, I cannot remember. I just saw the roster. Holy shit, I am going senile. There's a hit from Tugs, and it looks like we got a penalty on the play. Who is that? Oh, no, that's a power play for the Kings. What is that? A hooking call on Miles Wood for his second penalty. Stupid. So far in this game. He hooked the shit out of number 42. I don't know who he is. Sorry about that, bud. I'll find out and remember again for the next game. Kopitar at the draw, wins that back to Tugs at the point. Slapper. No, fake shot, goes offsides.
That's terrible.
Fuck off the ice. Tugs is an embarrassment to everyone with skates on right now. All right. Face off to the outside of the pen zone. Riley has it, passes that over to Jeff Petrie, over to Jared McCann. Jared McCann has that pass and gets a big hit from Tugs. He'll slide it past the red line. That's covered up by Big Daddy. Face off to the right. Take a look at Jeff Petrie for a second, and we're going to go for a shift change. We're out at the 47 mark of the first. Still on the PP, now a 5-on-3, 30 seconds left. That's Charlie Coyle at the dot. We're going to take the face off. Let's see if he wins this. He does, because Afanasenkov comes in and helps out. Afanasenkov has it, shot on net, saved by Matt Murray. Morgan Riley passes that over to number 19. Don't know who he is yet. Can't remember. Tugs has it at the point now. Takes a slapper. Shot blocked, and that fucker just gets in the way. He scratches his face like I heard him. What a puss. Afanasenkov has it. Pass and shot by Alex Iafallo. I remembered that one on last time, and he will get a goal for the Kings. A big slapper as he went to Jared on his knees over by the tops of the circle. First of the season on the PP4. Alex Iafallo, the man with the golden flow. Actually, it's not golden. It's a very tar-like flow. It looks gorgeous, though. I have to commend him for that. It's a gorgeous. It looks like a nice balsamic vinaigrette. I love that on a nice salad. Can't wait to eat that up.
Incredible, what a package.
All right, face off at the dot. It's still 5-on-4. Doughty has it, skates that into the pen zone, takes a shot saved by Murray. Big hit. Dumoulin takes it. No, it's not really a big hit as he clears it into our zone. Pass over to Tugs. He's going to skate that into the pen zone. Oh, we go offsides because Tugs is a fucking idiot. Power play, minute 16 left in the PP. Take a look at this. We got Charlie Coyle at the face-off, Fenisenkov and Iafallo at the forward unit. There's a shot of Fenisenkov, and that's the end of the first. Dude, can you fucking blink? I'm just going to nickname Fenisenkov Get Out from now on. He will not blink unless I take a picture of him with a flash. All right, take a look at the highlights. 1-1 after one. Alex Iafallo gets the first on the board for the Kings. All right, starting the second period, Jeff Petrie is in the box for having a god-awful beard.
Somebody grab him some clippers. His fucking beard is weird.
Fenisenkov at the face-off dot. He will lose that. Fenisenkov, Kopitar. Of course he will lose that. Big hit along the boards on Jared McCann, and that's a pass out. Adrian Kempe loses that in the slide as Drew Doughty threw a big tug. No love lost between those former teammates. Adrian Kempe is on a breakaway. Tugs is going to try to trip him, but he does not. Kempe has no hands, and he's going to stuff that right into the stomach of Jay Quick. All right, take a look at that huge hit from Drew Doughty. Teammate Tug, hashtag follow it, support it, and spread it around. Power play for the Kings, 9 face-off wins. Kopitar probably won't win this one, only from the help of Andrei Burakovsky. We do. Big hit from Kopitar, and we are on a stretch. Burakovsky picks up the puck, passes that over to Tugs all alone, and he does not get a goal, but he does get a rebound, and he gets that on net. Face-off to the left of Matt Murray. Nice save from Matt Murray on a short angle, side angle shot from Tugs. He came in all alone, showing off some offensive awareness. This is big. Tugs is showing off a little more offensive awareness, looking for more than 40 points this season, I'm sure. Philip Forsberg has the puck at the top of circles, over to Burakovsky, over to Tugs, slapper, big shot and block, saved by the post. Matt Murray's counting his lucky stars. 24 is going to dump that back into our king zone. And Drew Doughty's got it behind the net. Skates it out. He's going to pass that right across. Burakovsky has it and intercepted by Miles Wood. Tugs is off in La La Land. Holy fuck, bro. Get back in the zone and help out Miles Wood. He has it, and that's a shot. There's Miles Wood over to Busanevich. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Fuck him. Big hit from Tugs as he's going to go off for boarding. That was a huge tug along the boards, but just did not look like it was legal. 2 minutes for the big hit along the boards. The Kings are going to fight off that power play for the Penguins, and they're still on the PP, but that's not my penalty anymore. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank God, a huge hit on... I think that's Sidney Crosby. I don't know for sure, but Drew Doughty has it. We're going to go for a line change. It was Sidney Crosby, the first one on Sid the Kid. Hopefully, we're going to give him some CTE and a shutdown of his career, maybe. Stahl has it, passes over to Jason Zucker, over to Busanevich. Busanevich has it, poke check a doom from Tugs and a hit in the corner. He will lose it. Dougie Hamilton with a shot and missed the net. Zucker has it, big hit from number 22. Still don't know you. Burakovsky passes that over to Tugs. Bounce pass to number 15, Charlie Coyle, another Minnesota former Wild draft pick.
Put it in, Louise!
Goal from Andrei Burakovsky on the rebound. A nice digging play from The Los Angeles Kings, Charlie Coyle, Sonny Milano's number 22. I'll have to remember that. But Andrei Burakovsky sounds like a Russian. It's a Swede. He'll put that into the net, and he will get the first in the Kings uniform. Welcome to Hollywood, Andrei Burakovsky. Remember him? He was the one that saw the tits outside at the Stanley Cup championships in Vegas. They were gorgeous tits, I believe, and Burakovsky took a picture of it. Pettersson has the puck now after that face-off win. Radulov has it and shot, and that's a goal from Sidney Crosby. Slides the knife in like a sword. He'll get that tying goal as it is his first of the season at the 9:15 mark. Radulov feeds Sid the Kid on a one-timer, and Jay Quick could not slide across and get that fast enough. That's the nice goal from the Penguins, and you can never leave Sidney Crosby open like that. Tied 2-2 at the 10:45 mark of the second. Radulov and Pettersson with the apples. Pettersson skates that into the zone, intercepted from Doughty. Huge hit on Crosby, and we got a fight going between Brian Dumoulin and Theo Tugersson. After that massive tug on Sidney Crosby, that was going to be a penalty anyways, but Dumoulin comes in, and it's going to be 5-a-side for both of them. Tugs and Dumoulin, a big fight. Dumoulin's really holding his own in this one, and he's going to pull down Tugs to get the win. I feel like it's a little cheap of a win, but you know what? It's going to go with a dub to Dumoulin, and Tugs is not happy about it. He hit Sidney Crosby. He knew a fight was happening, but Brian Dumoulin just drags him down like a pussy. Can't even knock him out. 9:47 mark of the second, and Brian Dumoulin and Tugs are off for fighting majors. All right, Penguins score on that one. It's 3-2. 3 minutes and 13 seconds left in the second. Tugs is finally back out, and we're down by 1. Face-off loss. Oh, we won it. The Kings finally got it. Iafallo at the draw. Kasperi Kapanen over to Kempe, and broken up and taken by the Kings. Tugs has it down the slot. Passes intercepted by Dumoulin. That was Carl Grundstrom on the pass reception. Kempe has it in his own zone. Passes over to Dumoulin. McCann has it now. The former Vancouver Canuck draft pick gets a small rub from Tugs and passes that over to Grundstrom into the Penguins zone. We'll lose that, and that's offsides. Face-off outside the Penguins zone, 1:08 left in the second. Kopitar wins that back to Tugs. That's a shocker, to be honest. Back to Doughty. Doughty will skate that, passes over to Afanasenkov. Tugs will lose that to Gensel. The Minnesota boy passes that over to Jeff Petrie. Over to Crosby, and poke check of doom from Theo Tugersson, and a rub in the corner. Crosby loses it. Tugs steals it from Sidney Crosby. That is a legendary play. Tugs with a huge hit on Jeff Petrie to end the period. Jeff Petrie is livid out there. He is barking at Tugs as they both are going off the ice. We might have to see a little bit more action out of those two fuckers in the third period. Take a look at the highlights though. Radulov passes that to Sidney Crosby, and he will snipe that right past Big Daddy to make it 2-2. The Penguins will get another one. All right, let's start the third period. Kopitar, Forsberg, and Afanasenkov at forwards. We got Tugs and Doughty. Riley gets that puck back, and Crosby has it in the slot. Radulov over to Crosby, shot, and how did he squeak through? Tugs has it now. He skates it out of his zone, loses it to Gensel. Crosby has it now over to Radulov. Dangle, no. Afanasenkov steals it, and a huge hit on Radulov. That was in front of the net behind the play, but who cares? Petrie has it now in the zone. Still heat and livided from a big hit at the end of the period on Tugs. We got to hear about him, and he was not happy. Huge hit on Sidney Crosby, and that is Jeff Petrie coming in a big fight between Theo Tugersson and Jeff Petrie. Holy shit. Jeff Petrie goes down with a bell ringer. Take a look at this bobblehead Bambi leg bitch goes down. Blah, 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 blah. Holy shit. Put him on the mantle. This guy is retired. Jeff Petrie goes down after a couple punches. What a pussy. He is not happy about it. Huge hit on Sidney Crosby, cleans the clock of the kid, and a huge uppercut from Theo Tugersson.
But I cannot see, I'm legally blind.
See, Brian Dumoulin, that's how you finish up a fucking fight. Eye back in his eye socket. Gonna have to bring him back after a couple more games. Theo Tugersson, and that's a big fight win, and we get a third goal to tie it up. That is the momentum that Coach wanted that he didn't even ask for. We're taking too many penalties. Get fucked, Coach. I took a fight and then beat the shit out of Jeff Petrie. That led to a momentum goal. Suck my twigs and berries, Coach. I love my game right now, but you know what? I'll do your no penalties, no more penalties bullshit, and we'll try to get the big win. Face off to the left of John Quick, and it's 3-3 in the third. Kopitar wins that back to Philip Forsberg. Philip Forsberg has it in our zone, passes that over to Fenisenko into the back zone, passes that over to Tugs into the Penguin zone. Bounce pass to Philip Forsberg behind the net. Kopitar has it, tries to jam it in on the short side, and Matt Murray covers it up. Kopitar, fresh off losing the captaincy. I don't understand that decision, but he is still a legend in my book. He's going to take the face-off to the left of Matt Murray, and he will lose that as Sid the Kid, with his brains back in his helmet, does not have CTE. I guess mission is not accomplished. Dougie Murray now has it, passes that over across the ice to Radulov. He will take a hit, not a big hit, just a nice rubbing from Tugs. And now he will lose that in the zone. Gensel has it. Now Doughty steals it back over to Tugs, back up, and Kopitar loses that after the big hit. He will recover the puck, though, behind the net. Kopitar and Crosby, Gensel back there. That's over to Philip Forsberg, takes that out of the Kings zone. Forsberg dangles and dumps that into the zone behind the net. Morgan Riley has it. He's setting up a Suey to Sidney Crosby. Oh no, poke check and passed over. Gensel has it now over to Dougie Hamilton. Shot from Radulov. Someone's on the ice, don't know who it is. Oh, it was Jake Gensel trying to catch his breath from getting destroyed. There is 2 minutes and 23 seconds left in the third. Still tied up between the Kings and Pens, 3-3. Penn in the corner. Busnevich has it along the boards. Huge hit from Drew Doughty, teammate Tugs. And there is Charlie Coyle into the Penguin zone behind the net. Chalmerson with the hit. Stahl. That is Eric Stahl. Busnevich loses it. That's Charlie Coyle. Charlie Coyle loses that, and Busnevich has it again. Penguins win. Pavel Busnevich has it in his own zone, still skating around. Big hit from Charlie Coyle over, and that's a goal on the short side. Sonny Milano, 4-3, and that was a huge play from the newcomers on the Kings. Charlie Coyle with a massive teammate tug picks up the puck, passes it over to Sonny Milano, who puts it in short side. Huge play for the Kings, and Matt Murray is making snow angels back there like a bitch. 4-3. Penguins are down now, and Sonny Milano with the great hands. Look at Chalmerson. He cannot do anything but stare as the puck goes into the empty goal mouth. Kings are up 4-3. 47 seconds left in the third. Charlie Coyle and Burakovsky on the points, and we got a pulled goalie for the Penguins. Morgan Riley up to Gensel. Gensel into the Kings zone. Tugs can't get a penalty here. He can't go for that empty netter either. There's Philip Forsberg has the puck. He will skate that in.
Nope.
Missed the net on the empty netter. He's not a Patrick Steffen, though. That is from the blue line. Now that's a lot harder to do. Gensel passes that. Goes to Jared, and that's a big save from John Quick. That's the end of Tugs in the third period, and that's a big win for the Kings to start the season off with a dub. Sonny Milano with the game-winning goal off a gorgeous play from Charlie Coyle and Andre Burakovsky. The newcomers come up big in this one. I love to see the new guys play. Hopefully they stick around for a long time. They're not like Nikita Gusev or any of the other players that we lost. Jamie Alexiak, everyone. I'm still questioning a lot of the GM's moves in this one. Take a look at this hit on that goal was Sidney Crosby. I was hoping it was the big hit on Sidney Crosby, not the goal that we already saw twice. But take a look at that gorgeous pass over. That's the game winner for Sonny Milano. Let's see what coach has to say after I didn't get any more penalties, as he asked, as he requested. Yes, master, I have a cherry around my eye, but he is happy. Plus 50, plus 26, and plus 100 to primary line score. Let's see what Cybulski has to say. Now we are in our second season in Be a Pro action. Hopefully it's new.
Was there any volatility in the standings across the NHL tonight? Well, let's take a look at some of the final scores to find out. The Penguins were in a dogfight on the road up against the Kings. Los Angeles played a complete game in this one and easily get the regulation win.
Apparently, they only recorded James Cybulski radio shows for the first season of Be a Pro, expecting everyone to just pretty much fuck off after the first season because it was so repetitive. No more Beast, no more Bitch Boy Brendo, and that Kuz has not showed up since I berated her. But thank you for joining this first episode of the new season of Theo Tugersson, and smash like down below, hit subscribe, and throw us a comment. Join us back for the next episode, which will be delayed 1 week because I have a newborn coming in. Came in yesterday actually, and so we will be off for next week as I will be taking care of her and getting everything ready for a new week after next week. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you later.